What if Yoriichi fought against all other moons? But I just finished. I finished the Demon Slayer season 3 or 2, whichever you want to call it. It's the one where he was with Tengen in the district thing. No, I read all the manga. I'm just catching up to the anime. So I already know what happens, but
what would happen if the legendary Yoriichi fought against the entire might of the Upper Moons?
It's still
Could he
fun
be
to
able
see
to
it
beat
play
each
out
one
in
of them?
the
Being
anime.
the man who defeated the Demon King and gave him PTSD,
Yoriichi
I
is
think the
strong
odds are
shit.
totally in his favor. But is fighting one villain the same as fighting all of them at once? Starting with the lowest rank among the Upper Moons, what consequences do you think would unfold if Yoriichi fought against the upper rank 6 Daki, Gyutaro, and Kaigaku? Daki is all about using her beauty and tricks to try and fool her enemies. But hold up, Yoriichi's determination is too strong to fall for her games. Daki would come at him real quick, showing off her strength and crazy powers. But Yoriichi's sun breathing would cut right through her sashes, and that's a huge threat to her. His attack
Yoriichi bodying this nigga, bro. Like Tengen bodied her. It'll be in an instant. It'll be quick as shit.
will be intense, packing some serious heat, and they would counter all of Daki's attacks. But will she be able to put up a fight? Well, Daki also has impressive regeneration, can manipulate her hair, and share her senses with her brother, which will really put Yoriichi to the test. That if he isn't as fast as his speed is sound. As much as Daki has a never-ending sadistic attacks at her disposal, with her alone fighting and without the help of her brother, she would be a piece of cake for Yoriichi. Now, let's dive into Gyutaro, her brother, the true upper rank 6. How would he do against the greatest demon slayer that ever lived? Well, he would probably go all out on Yoriichi, but we all know Yoriichi. The sun-breathing master will fight back just as hard and wouldn't even break a sweat at all. Their clash will be a show of pure power and skill. Yoriichi's sun-breathing gives him an advantage because it's not called the strongest breathing form for nothing, but like all upper-rank demons, Gyutaro can take a beating and heal up real fast. However, fighting against Yoriichi is another thing. The demon's flesh manipulation and poison generation abilities are surely going to be a hassle for him, especially if he can't find Daki. But will that be enough? Well, knowing Yoriichi's experience, he would probably figure out Gyutaro and Daki's weakness and take them out both in one hit. It's important to take note, though, that it requires decapitating both siblings simultaneously to completely obliterate them.
It's not simultaneously though. Like you can behead one and then behead the other and they'll still die. Like if you behead one and keep them from, you know what I'm saying, keep the head from reattaching to the other body, and if you behead the other, you know, they can still die.
This might be somewhat annoying, but it's nothing to be worried about. If Yoriichi had to fight Kaigaku, the replacement of the siblings, however, it would be like a showdown between a master and his buddy gone bad. Kaigaku's jealousy and selfishness due to his self-preservation will certainly be his downfall. Yoriichi's crazy sword skills and the power of the sun breathing will go head to head with Kaigaku's messed up thunder breathing combat style, which developed.
I didn't watch the third season of Demon Slayer. Well, so-called the third season. Because on Netflix, the second season is the Mugen Train arc. So I'm gonna call it the fourth season. The one with, what's that nigga name? The Mist Pillar. And what, Mitsui? Some shit like that. I didn't watch that season. But I know what happens. Like, I know what happens at the end of it too. So I'm hyped for that.
In his blood demon art, giving him the ability to manipulate lightning and electricity.
Oh,
so,
my
style.
God. Yo, my favorite character in Demon Slayer. Entirety of Demon Slayer is Zenitsu. And I'm hyped for that fight between him and whatever that demon name is, but
which developed in his blood demon art, giving him the ability to manipulate lightning and electricity. So, will anything interesting happen in this fight? Well, Yoriichi will most likely try to convince Kaigaku.
But I'm just sad that they didn't show more for Inosuke and Zenitsu. Like they didn't show more fight scenes. They didn't show them evolving. Like I wanted to see Zenitsu actually progress and get stronger. You feel me?
Aku to go back to the Demon Slayer Court, and they'll try to turn him back into a human. It's like a fight that's not just about winning, but also about bringing someone back from the dark side. Kaigaku rejects this offer. Well, he would have been better off getting one hit by Zenitsu. Moving on, Gyoko the Upper Moon 5 against Yoriichi is something fans don't think about a lot. So what would happen? Well, if Yoriichi went head to head with Gyoko, it'll surely be an interesting clash between Yoriichi's sun breathing technique and Gyoko's blood demon art. Gyoko can teleport himself through his vases and set up deadly traps, making him a tough nut to crack. But Yoriichi's got some lightning fast moves, and maybe Gyoko can't keep up. But are we sure about that? Well, Yoriichi's blazing hot sun breathing might even weaken Gyoko's structures, giving him the upper hand. But don't underestimate Gyoko's flesh manipulation and aquatic-themed blood demon art. Yoriichi's gotta be quick on his feet if he wants to catch Gyoko before he manages to kill every last swordsmith. This fight is all about strategy and adaptability. Yoriichi's gotta figure out Gyoko's moves and come up with a plan to overcome his tricky vases. In the end, seeing how Yoriichi was able to solo this guy, Yoriichi doesn't have to worry about anything. But how exactly will he win? Well, the outcome of this battle all comes down to Yoriichi's ability to outsmart.
So that means the next season is gonna be spoilers. Hold on, spoilers. The next season is probably gonna be the attack on the little place that the Hashira lives and shit. And that means that the nigga with the skull, Yoriichi, was it? Probably was. Yoriichi is gonna die, and he about to, you know what I'm saying, commit, next to Muzan. Oh shit, that means Demon Slayer is almost over for the anime. Cause Muzan goes to the camp trying to sneak Yoriichi, but he saw that coming and tried to kill Muzan. But shit, you gonna see
Gyoko and take advantage of his weak points. But seeing that he has transparent world, which allows him to predict his opponent's movements accurately, he's got the dub. Moving up the upper moon ladder, we now have Tengu versus Yoriichi. So how does this crybaby demon go up against the Sigma male? Well, if Yoriichi went up against Yoriichi, so accurately, he's got the dub. Moving up the upper moon ladder, we now have Tengu versus Yoriichi.
Tengu. I don't remember this nigga, bro.
So how does this crybaby demon go up against the Sigma male? Well, if Yoriichi went up against Tengu would cry a lot, and this fight might have the most scenarios, each with its unique powers and trick-like illusions and transformations. Yoriichi's gotta keep his eyes peeled and adapt quickly to find the real Tengu, using his precise strikes and adaptability to use transparent world to sniff him out. The multiple Tengu entities will team up to overwhelm Yoriichi, testing his speed and quick thinking. But will this be enough to beat the man who's basically a demon for demons? Well, certainly not, seeing as even in Tengu's strongest form, Zohaku-ten was defeated by demon slayers that are far away from Yoriichi's level. Yoriichi's sun breathing will just slice through Zohaku-ten's web manipulation and make short work of those web dragons and find the small Tengu, which he'll make demon sushi out of. How about their replacement? How will Nakame fight against Yoriichi? Well, if Yoriichi went head to head with Nakame, the new upper rank 4, it'd totally be a different showdown. Nakame, with their crazy blood demon art of messing with space, has the power to create and control the Infinity Castle, which makes her a very annoying enemy that Mitsuri and Obanai had trouble with. She can warp anywhere in the castle, trap her enemies, and twist space to her advantage. Yoriichi has got to think extra hard about his moves so he doesn't get trapped and waste time. But with his experience, he'll definitely catch up to her sooner than later, and Nakame will just be another number on his demon kill count. Entering the top 3 of the 12 Kizuki, it will be an epic showdown as Yoriichi goes head to head with Akaza, one of the top dogs among the upper moons. So, can Akaza put up a fight? Well, Akaza's known for his crazy strength and speed, and he'll surely throw relentless attacks fueled by his blood demon art, but not after he gets scared to death courtesy of Muzan's PTSD. This battle will turn into a jaw-dropping display of pure scale and power, and the animation might be anything better than we've seen before. It's monster against monster, but the blazing heat and blinding light from Yoriichi's sun breathing gives him an advantage as it will mess with Akaza's focus and ability to heal. But hold up, Akaza's no slouch. He's tough as nails and can heal in the blink of an eye. But are you forgetting something? Well, even if he could regenerate faster than the previous upper moons, like when he fought Rengoku, Yoriichi can stop him from doing that by making his Nichiren Sword upper moons, like when he fought Rengoku. Yoriichi can stop him from doing that by making his Nichiren sword bright red, which even stopped Muzan himself from regenerating. So in the end, this battle maniac will disintegrate as if he didn't even kill dozens of Hashiras. But we're not done yet. The next demons will probably make Yoriichi put in a bit more effort, or will they? And if you liked this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. So what would it be like if Yoriichi fought against the top 2 of the upper moon, you ask? Well, I can imagine Doma's got this freezing battlefield on lockdown, cranking up the cold to give Yoriichi a real run for his money. But our man Yoriichi has got some tricks up his sleeve, and this will ultimately become a battle of ice versus a literal sun. This battle will be a sight to behold, with flames blazing and lighting up the whole place. Yoriichi's all about precision and speed, going head to head with Doma's cryokinesis and
who was the moon breathing demon? Like before the whole demon shit, was he? Was he the brother of Yoriichi? I think he was. Yo, yeah, I remember now. Yes, the Upper Moon one was Yoriichi's brother. I remember now. Okay, I remember.
Extraordinary perception. And if
Yeah. Already ain't gonna lie, I was gonna say spoiler alert, but she already said a bunch of spoilers. And then Yoriichi almost killed this nigga when they both was alive, but Yoriichi was old, so he had a heart attack or some shit, and died. So he got saved.
If you know basic thermodynamics, going head to head with Doma's cryokinesis and extraordinary perception. And if you know basic thermodynamics, you'll know who wins. But is Doma going down that easily? Well, Doma's blood demon art is quite a hassle, especially since it affects the environment. Doma's rhyme, Water Lily Bodhisattva, will put up quite a challenge. However, seeing as Yoriichi may even be faster than Shinobu and Kano, he can most likely blitz Doma in one fast move. It's gonna be one of the most eye-catching battles for sure, but if Doma's carelessness gets the better of him, he won't even have a chance at releasing his blood demon art. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the battle that never finished. Brother against brother, Yoriichi versus Kokushibo. We all know the answer to this one, but what if Yoriichi fought against the current Kokushibo, who had more than enough time to improve his swordsmanship? Will he be able to alter the outcome? Well, it's safe to say that it wouldn't change a lot. Of course, Kokushibo won't get demolished like he did the last time they faced off, but Yoriichi's in his prime, and now he's even meaner than ever. Won't get demolished like he did the last time they
this nigga is old as shit.
Faced off, but Yoriichi's in his prime, and now he's even meaner than ever. Take note that Yoriichi almost killed Kokushibo even when he was on the verge of dying because of old age, and the only reason Kokushibo didn't get killed was because Yoriichi died because he was too old. But this time he's facing Yoriichi, who isn't only old, but is also in his strongest form.
Imagine that shit animated. Imagine like a full battle of Prime Kokushibo and Prime Yoriichi. Imagine that as a movie.
Yeah, in a blink of an eye, Yoriichi would complete what should have been done a long time ago. And
imagine that. Imagine Yoriichi's past as a movie. Like, wouldn't that be crazy?
But will definitely regret becoming a demon. Now, for the greatest what if for this video. What if Yoriichi fought against all of them at once? Well, it would be intense and it would be one of the greatest battles in all of anime manga. So, let me break it down for you. Each Upper Moon is a force to be reckoned with on their own. They've got crazy abilities that make them formidable opponents. But when these bad boys team up, their combined strength becomes something extraordinary. If they could have located the Demon Slayer's headquarters before the final fight, it's safe to say that the Upper Moons alone could give the demons an overwhelming victory. But will they win against Yoriichi? Well, the battlefield would become pure chaos. Yoriichi's gonna need to put more work in because he's gonna be facing coordinated attacks from multiple sides. With each Upper Moon using their unique skills to overwhelm him, it's gonna take calculated strikes and lightning fast reflexes to find weaknesses and make the most of those fleeting opportunities in the madness. Now, with Yoriichi's technique, this can work in his favor, disrupting the coordination and focus of the Upper Moons. It creates those brief moments where Yoriichi can strike back. But here's the thing, it can also make him a big target. Those Upper Moons won't let up, and they'll be coming at him with everything they've got. But we'll leave this to you, the viewers, to decide who'll win this epic showdown. Will it be Muzan's strongest, or will it be the greatest demon slayer that ever lived? Comment down below who you think will win, and of course, you gotta tell us why. But one more thing, have you ever wondered, what if Muzan sent all the demon moons to eliminate the demon slayer cores? Find out in this thrilling video.
Ain't gonna lie, that nigga Yoriichi is dying. That's like 6, 7, or 8 demons, upper rank demons too. For me, like he's not doing that. He is not doing that. He's not winning that. Ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't give a fuck. Strice can mentally start out a generation. I feel like all 6. That's like what's that name? Kokushibo. That would be a pain to deal with. Second one would be a pain to deal with. I feel like he can handle Akaza, but he is fast though. I feel like he can handle the lower ones, like 6. You know, and so on. The pod nigga is gonna be annoying to deal with. So I don't know. We don't know his actual power. You feel me? Like, so I don't know. But I don't feel like he's gonna win that. But shit, man.